welcome to my channel. We are on our way to go pick up a thermostat and an alternator belt and hopefully some coolant flush chemical stuff, and hopefully we'll get the van running today. New belt and thermostat. Gates are good belts. Rains but it pours. Daniel's helping me again today. It looks like we're going to need a new alternator. It's hard to see, but as you can see, it's not lining up there. So it looks like Dodgy Davy has fitted any random alternator when he's done this van, the guy I bought it from. Thanks very much, Dodgy Davy. Glad they got that. Out from round the back because Big Kev has a skip coming round and it needs to be put there. To jump back outside and do a little bit of work in here. I previously welded this bit and this bit. I'm just going to put some bridging filler and catalloy and stuff in that and just get it looking prettier. I've got the driver's side step sanded down to a point I'm happy with, and I'm going to get some bridging filler on that next then. Some bridging filler applied. Horrible messy stuff. There is that bridging filler sanded off now. I'm going to go ahead and put some catalloy on. And there it is after one catalloy and sand. You can see there's a little low spot there. Same at this side a little bit on the... So I'm just going to make up a little catalloy and fill those little bits there. Second batch of catalloy, sanded back. I'm going to whap a coat of primer on that now. To show the coat of primer, but there's first coat of matte black on it. It's just a bit of coat painting now, just to keep the rust out. There's a second coat of the matte black. It's just been applied. As you can see, I'm going to have to go over it with like a fine catalloy, but I'm not at that stage yet, or more like I've not got any, so that'll just have to do just now. Daniel has put the dodgy alternator belt back on and we're going to run it up and down the farm track to flush it.
going to try flushing it with some finished dishwasher tablets. It's a bit controversial, but some people say yes. There's gear linkage now, so that's another thing that's going to have to get replaced. I'm attempting to bolt on, weld on wings. If you remember in some of my previous videos, I have fitted bolt on inner arches. You'll see when I take this off that there's bolt holes there. So that's from a late van, the inner arches, the inner wing, sorry. And this is obviously from an early van, the weld on wing, which I'm going to make bolt on, which is quite easy because I'll just have to put the 3 or 4 bolt holes in there, along the bottom edge there, into spire clips. But on this side you need to put some in to catch this edge, because you bolt in that way. And what on the late vans you have this piece. So what I've done is I've dry fitted the wing and I've pencil marked it down all the way down there, and then I've held this up, and so I know where it's roughly got to be. And the contour and that, it's all the same. So now it's a case of getting the wing off and putting that on the van. There is the pencil line, I don't know if you could see that. Aye, there. That is of this edge of the wing. Obviously I've flipped it over just now, and then this follows this contour. But obviously I've not drawn that on the van, I've drawn this edge. So really my point of reference has to be, there's only really one kind of straight bit on it, which is this bit. So as long as I'm 1/4 inch roughly, I'll measure that off. That should sit right. That's about the only point of reference that I have. Right, that is kind of my educated guesstimate to where it goes. The 3 spire clips, and I've cleaned back bits for the captive nuts to be welded in. I'm going to mark the holes on the wing and drill them out in 8mm holes first though, and get some bolts in just to have it sitting right. Them bolts in finger tight. Got it roughly sitting where it's meant to be. The next job I think is to get the clips in the bottom, which means I'm going to have to drill through here, and that'll mark where it's going to be because I've not got any spire clips on. My captive nuts welded in. There's the door pillar bracket bolted in now. I'm going to stick the wing on and then bolt it in along the top edge. Wing sitting nice how it's meant to be, I think. Because I can't see where the holes are that I need to drill in this, I've marked a line where they're meant to be, and they'll be roughly 21mm out this way. So I'm gonna drill them now. Right, I've got that bolted in. It's looking rather well. So I've now drilled 2 holes in there. This one here is a bit shit. So I'm going to take the wing back off, but that's got my marks now to where I need to put the circlip split pin things, the spire clips. That is my marks for my spire clips. Gonna finger sand these bits out. There are the spire clips fitted we'll have to get some new ones because these are a bit scabby. There is the wing all bolted in for nice easy maintenance to unbolt and clean behind it in future. The whole reason behind it, you check, it lines up quite nicely in all the vital points. So happy enough with that. Just to do the same on the other side now. Right, there we are with the indicator in. Right, I'm on to doing the other side today, but I'm not going to bore you with that because it's just a total repeat procedure of the other side. So I'll just get on and do that and show you when it's finished. Oh, out of breath. Right, as you could see, I can't get the door open far enough to get it off to mark down the side of the wing where I need it to be and stuff like that, so I'm going to have to leave this side just now till there's more bodies on the farm to help with shoving it just that wee bit out of the way because I can't do it myself. The van is coming along. I think my next jobs are, I'm going to do this quarter panel, I'm going to catalog it, panel beat it and a bit of stuff like that and get it ready for paint. I'm gonna, the roof feels like a desert without grit on it, so that needs addressed. On the top edge of the roof around the screen there's that kind of blistering, so I dare say I'm going to have to do some kind of repair along the top there. I wasn't wanting to take the screen out. My scuttle doesn't look too bad, so I was hoping not to take the screen out, although it's got this clouding on the side of it which I've been told is an MOT fail, but I don't know. On the inside of the scuttle is clean, apart from this one corner here. So to spray it properly, the screen would have to come out anyway, so I think that might be one of the next jobs, is to get the screen out and maybe the back glass out as well when I'm doing the quarter panel here. Just going to stop the video there. Thanks for watching.